This is how I wasted my teenage years and how you don't have to. Wow. Okay, so I'm currently 20. I would say I'm 20 and thriving, but sometimes, most of the days I'm not. But I want to sit down and talk to you guys, the few people that watch me, to tell you about some life advice from your older sister on the internet. That I've just given myself that title, even though I'm only 20. But I've done a lot of self-reflection recently, and I've done a lot of thinking, and I've come to terms with a lot. And I've realized that, maybe speaking about these things might help someone else. But yeah, where to start? Maybe when I first became a teenager. So obviously I'm a COVID baby, so I became a teenager in COVID. And I am gonna pull the COVID ruin my life card, because it didn't ruin my life, but there is a lot that it stopped me from being able to do in my later years, basically during COVID, all my family were key workers, so I used to spend every single day alone. And at the start I was like, I love this, I love being at home, but genuinely it really wrecked my mental health. I literally, after COVID, I was so scared to leave the house. Not even after of the fear of getting COVID. I don't know what it was. I was just like, I don't want to leave now. I've been here for 2 years or 3 years or whatever it was, and I don't want to leave. And my mom literally had to make me leave. And I honestly I went into COVID one person, and I came out this completely different person. It changed me, and a lot of people noticed it who knew me around, they'd be like, you've changed a lot. They wouldn't tell me that, but they kind of hint at it. I've never been diagnosed with any mental health issues. I've never gone out to get it, but I know I've struggled with a lot. Let's just say that. And honestly, I'm not gonna blame COVID, obviously, but that didn't help. And I just remember feeling so scared of the world and going out, and in my head I kind of amounted myself to be this person that I was really not. I tried to be perfect, I tried to look perfect, I tried to have the perfect grades, I tried to act perfect, because I was COVID was, I had this time to work on myself, and I completely failed, and I don't want anyone to see that. The clothing arc, when I was doing them in the garden like this, and I was I lost no weight, and I was like, oh, no. But my one thing I would always tell people in high school is that no one cares. Generally no one cares. I wish I knew this way sooner, and that sounds so stupid because my dad used to tell me all the time, but I wish I could just sit down with myself and be actually, generally no one cares. No one cares if you post that TikTok, no one cares if you post that Instagram story, no one cares if you fart in class. Generally no one cares. Give it a year and they've forgotten. They've forgotten that even happened, And it's and I don't even remember half the things I did in high school, which is kind of scary, but generally that's kind of what it is. No one actually cares. If you do something and you make a mistake, it's okay. It's not the mistake that people are going to look at, it's the way you get up from that mistake. If you continue to make that mistake, it's just gonna make, that's the issue, not if you're trying to resolve that issue. And me, with my anxiety, I was so scared to get out of my comfort zone, and one thing that I've really worked hard on is getting out of my comfort zone. I moved out last year. That was a big thing for me to get out of my comfort zone. I started singing lessons. I'm only just going out of my comfort zone. I really wish I went out of it way before, because if you stay in your comfort zone, you're gonna keep on living the same life that you continue to live. Even posting on YouTube, posting a video like this is me going out of my comfort zone. If I didn't do this, I would still be in my living the same days over and over again, me dreaming of this life that I've not got. And that sounds way more scary to me than going out my comfort zone. you know, it may be scary at first, but once you've done it, it's not even that deep. No one will remember it. If it becomes a complete flop, no one's gonna remember it, you know? Like, I've posted a bajillion times on this channel, and they've all pretty much been flops, but I've enjoyed making them, I've enjoyed posting them, like, and no one's gonna remember that they've flopped, you know? I'm just gonna remember that I made that, and I put my heart into it, and I worked really hard on making something, you know, and I enjoyed making it, and I'm enjoying making it now. Like, I enjoy talking to myself, clearly, because I'm crazy, but yeah, like, no one's gonna remember what you do tomorrow, or what you did yesterday, you know? As long as you're happy, that's what matters in life. And yeah, my next thing is about insecurities. I have let insecurities really consume me, and I really wish in my high school years I didn't. Like, I've had a horrid relationship with food since COVID. Oh, my mic went off, but since COVID, like, generally, everyone says since COVID, but like, generally my eating habits, because I've always been on, even now, I don't think I was ever chubby during school, but like, I've always been the bigger friend, even though I was never big to begin with, and this concept of big is just crazy to me, but I was always the bigger friend, and I became so scared of food. I would just not eat, and I would be going to the gym every day, and I would I wouldn't lose any weight, and then I would end up binging and like eating my way out through life, and then I'd regret it the next day and be so upset with myself. And it's just this ongoing cycle with food. And it wasn't even the food that was the matter, it was me. It was my brain telling me this like information. Like, I'm seeing these girls online all 24/7 who I want to be, even though they're editing their photos. They don't look like that in real life, you know? Like, but I was telling myself, they look so good, I want to look like that, you know? It's even scarier now looking at young girls doing what I did when I was like 17, 18, and I'm like, this is so scary, like, what is going on with the world? And genuinely, I honestly, true love and love for ourselves comes from within, and I don't think you can ever love anyone truly until you love yourself, like RuPaul said, quoting RuPaul. But that is like genuinely true. Like, until you've come to terms with who you are and love how far you've come, and love every bit of you, every dip, every little flab roll, you know, until you can do that, you can't give someone else your whole abiding attention. And I've been single for my whole life, and you know, before I used to think, oh, I really want a relationship, I really yearn for it, and there's days where I genuinely do feel so lonely and I want that, but I'm so glad I've taken this time and I've not given it to someone else, and I took it for myself. And now I feel even though I still struggle with things on a daily basis, I've come so far from who I was when I was 16, when I was scared to get to the bus on my own, when I was scared to speak out in class, you know. I've come so far, you know. I've worked on myself. I'm now a university student. I really go to university, even though the teachers at my school used to tell me I'm not smart enough to move up sets. You know, I am now the girl that I always wanted to look like when I was 16, and I have my own flat. I have, you know, I've come so far. I don't ever want to go back to that place I was when I was a teenager, but that person has also taught me so much, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without her. And I think we're so hard on ourselves to be this perfect person that's never going to exist. I genuinely think we need to start living in the moment, start appreciating what we have instead of yearning for more. Even that, as we are human, we're gonna yearn for things, we're gonna want things that we're never going to have. It's like, I want Jungkook. Will I ever have him? No. So like, I need to appreciate what I have around me, the friends I have around me, my family I have around with me at the moment, because you never know when that could get taken away from you. And appreciate the person. Like, even though I'm calling this my wasted teenage years, of course I would, if I knew what I know now when I was a teenager, I would have been thriving. But I didn't waste my teenage years. I had lovely teenagers. I evolved, I worked on who I am, and now I'm at that point in my life where I'm ready to go forward and work even more harder on myself. I'm still not 100% the person I want to be, and I'm never going to be that person, you know. I just think we need to, as people, we need to just appreciate the people that we've become. And I have this one friend, and we always give each other like pep talks. Like, she came to my flat yesterday and like ranted to me about life, and like generally listening to her, I was realized that, you know, I'm not alone in what I'm thinking. You know, like, I've been surrounded by people my whole life, and I've never felt like they knew who I like, what I would like, you know. And in the last couple of years, I've met some amazing people that I've really truly connected with on a different level, and I've become so comfortable with, and she's one of those people. And we was literally just talking about how we've been struggling through like January, February with our mental health, and I was like, damn, we've been going through the same thing. Like, you know, even just having a person that's going through the same things as you, it generally helps so much, you know. Also, I feel like with friendships especially, you know when you click with that person, and you know when you don't click with that person. I've had a bajillion friends, and I only can count like a couple that I've genuinely clicked with and felt truly comfortable enough to be around with that person and be myself wholeheartedly. And instead of clinging on these friendships that I really was not healthy for me at all, like in high school I had so many like people around me, but there was only one or two that actually genuinely cared for me. Like, they're the people that you need to cling on to, rather than surrounding with yourself with people that literally just drain your energy just for what, like to be popular or to be liked. I honestly feel like people need to I'm such a people pleaser. I'm generally such a people pleaser. I'm still a people pleaser. That's something I'm working on now in my 20s, to stop being a people pleaser. But I generally mean, so we need to start making more people not like us. Like, why am I trying so hard for this person that I've just met on the street, like, to like me so much? You know, what have I got to gain from this? You know, it's literally draining my energy. It's draining who I am. Like, why am I trying so hard? Like, I full-heartedly believe that we need to be nice to everyone, and we need to give everyone grace, but sometimes they don't deserve the grace. I had a friend in high school, oh my god, we were so close, and then so one day she just turned on me and started being a right little rat. She would literally ignore my presence, and I would go home crying. I'd be like, what is wrong with me? Like, what have I done to this person? And I would be clinging on to this friendship, like, genuinely, like, clinging on. And this is my issue. I cling on to people all the time. Like, if that person showed me a little bit of niceness, I'm like, I cling on to that. It's like I've dated the people, and I'm like, they've literally shown me zero niceness, and I've still clinged on to that person. I've still gave them grace. I need to stop doing it. Like, generally, I still need to stop doing that, but I've learned, and I'm still learning, like, definitely within my love life as well. Like, I need to, like, get rid of that people. That negative energy, get it away. No, I don't want it. Because why am I trying to cling on to you? Like, why am I pleasing you when you're not pleasing me? Like, you're not giving me any grace. Like, why are you ignoring my existence? Like, that's not a nice thing to do. And it's so funny because you literally become a better person as soon as you leave that person, and then they try and come back, and you're like, nah. Karma. I genuinely believe karma is such a big thing, because there's so many people that have gotten karma, and I'm just sitting back watching it because I'm like, I'm not gonna say it, but I told you so, you know? Like, karma. Like, people be comparing their lives to mine now, and I'll be like, what did you expect? I literally told you what I was doing, and like, what did you expect me? I'm thriving, you know. I'm a happy person. Like, I've got all these friends around me. I have so much love around me. I have monetary things. I have a job. I am at university. I've achieved all these things. What have you achieved? Nothing. What did I tell you? You know, like, just because like that person is giving you something one day a week doesn't mean they deserve your 1 day a week. So I generally feel like people need to stop being people pleasers, and I need to take that information for myself. I'm joking, but I genuinely think we need to stop it. We need to stop being more meaner to people. I've called it. If you're being mean to me, why can't I be mean to you? I'm just saying. But yeah, even though I called this my wasted years, I didn't waste my teenage years. Even though I went through so much and I've developed as a person, I've come out of it 10 times stronger. And yeah, I think we just need to start giving ourselves more grace, start loving ourselves more, stop clinging onto this idea of a perfect person. It's not real. It's not gonna happen. It's not real, okay? And yeah, but I hope you enjoyed this diary entry. I think I'm gonna make this a series. I love talking and giving people advice. Can you not? But like, I'm obviously still learning as a person. I'm still growing as a person, and I think that's really important. So but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy and you want to hear more from me, please subscribe. I'm one of those pick-me people, but please, I love it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.